Changing into who I want to become is a good thing. Others might think otherwise. I believe in not letting anyone get in my way of success, even though it can be tough. The people that love me will eventually understand why I made those decisions. When I was in high school, I thought everything was easy because I never did anything for myself. Senior year came along and I knew I had to make a strong decision to have more interest in school and pass all my classes. I knew it was going to be hard for me because I never put my mind to school like that. I realized I wanted to change for the best, and also I wanted a better life for myself. The first couple of weeks, people started to notice I was not focusing on hanging out with them, but more towards school. I was the only one focusing more on my work than others, but I felt great about myself knowing I was doing better at school than usual. Then I started realizing people were talking behind my back about what I was doing. That is when I realized who my true friend was. She was by my side, understanding what I wanted for my life. I now had one close friend, my boyfriend, and my teachers helping me through school. Even if it hurt to lose friends, I could not let anyone get in my way of success. I knew it was the best for my future. The tax test came along and I had to retake all 4 of them to get my diploma. I was really scared because I only had one more chance to pass them. I did everything in my power to study as hard as I could. It was hard for me because I was on the wrestling team and it was taking too much of my time. I did not want to quit because I loved it, but then again I had to. I would stay after school every day making sure I was ready for the exams. I studied for math, science, history, and English textbooks. I knew if I had put my effort into studying hard, something would come in return and give me great news. When I went home, I would try and explain to my mom what was going on at school. One thing that made me sad was my mom and I didn't get along. We were like water and oil cannot be mixed together. I would try and explain her that I could do it. I could pass my exams and get my diploma. She just could not show me that she understood. I knew she cared about me, but sometimes it hurt me that all the time we spent our time arguing instead of talking about other things. It felt like someone just grabbed my whole heart and threw it on the ground like nothing. I had to do what was right. I wanted to prove my family that I could do it. When the exam time came, I was full of nervousness. As I sat down in the chair with the huge booklet in front of me, I thought to myself, this is a time to show how much effort I put into studying. While I was holding the pencil in my hand, I could not believe it was time. It felt like I was dripping sweat around my face down towards my neck. I just took my time and focused on the questions in the booklet. Months passed by and graduation was around the corner. I was ready to finish out my senior year and start a new beginning. The only thing that kept going through my mind was the tax test exams. I told my second period teacher that I needed to see the management teacher that kept up with the scores. As I was walking down the hallway, I was full of nervousness and excitement. I really wanted to know if I passed or not. When I knocked at the door, the 2 ladies knew what I was coming for. The management teachers pulled up my scores and I just closed my eyes and stopped breathing. As soon as I looked up, they said, "Congratulations, Roselyn, you passed all the exams." I burst into tears thinking to myself I could not believe I actually did this. When the day ended, I could not wait to tell my parents that I passed all my exams. As soon as I got home, I ran towards my mom and told her, hoping she would be proud of me. I told her the news, and she was very proud of me, that I was going to walk the stage. It was time for graduation. Everyone was gathering up to walk towards the stage. As I was walking towards the stage, so many thoughts were going through my head. I knew things had been difficult for me to come all this way, but I made it. I never let anything get in my way of success. I believe that I made a choice to study hard and focus upon school. I gave my heart to it because it was worth it to me and my family. I let no one get in my way of success. This has taught me to focus on my goal without being distracted by criticism or bad influences.